On this rainy Seattle morning, I met up with a friend at a local diner. It was really good. We got big, hearty breakfasts. It helped me also because I didn't want to buy a bunch of stuff to cook. This is what my friend bought. She got an omelet with some toast and some breakfast potatoes. I got an order of biscuits and gravy with bacon and hash browns. This order was very filling. It kept me full almost all day. I ate the second half at home that same day. And it helped me not to buy a bunch of stuff to cook before I leave for my trip to Louisiana. I'm trying to use up what I have, and I didn't want to buy anything to cook, so this really helped. I had the last container of my spaghetti squash that I made the other day. It was really good, and it felt good to finish off a whole spaghetti squash in just a few days. Oh, who's the laundry queen? I just finished a load of laundry, as evidenced by the pile of socks, clean socks. And I keep the clean laundry in here in this bag, like extra pants and t-shirts and things like that. And she found it and claimed it. Okay. Yes, Your Majesty. You are the queen of laundry. Are you the queen of laundry? Are you the queen? I think you are. I think you really are. All right, an easy supper. I went back and forth what to eat. I think I'm gonna go ahead and have this savory pot roast. I didn't enjoy the last beefy soup that I had from Campbell's, but I need to eat it, and I've already eaten well for breakfast at the diner, and then I had the leftovers for lunch, and so I'm gonna go ahead and eat it. I'll see how it is, if it's better than the last beefy flavored soup. And I'm gonna have it with one piece. I'm gonna eat the end of this Macrina Skagit Valley organic sourdough bread that I have in the fridge. I'm trying to finish before I leave. And I'll toast up the two bigger pieces tomorrow. But today I'll eat that end, I'll toast it, put some butter on it. That'll help me finish the soup. Tony Chachere's may help a little bit. So here's my supper. I've got the soup. This is the beef pot roast by Campbell's, and this is my crusty chunk of bread on the side, and my last thermos of water. And then I'll be good unless I decide to have some dessert. It's that time again, coffee morning. So between now and when I leave to go on my trip, I'm gonna try to only use iced coffee with the Premier Protein. I've got 2 more in the fridge. That way I don't have a lot of coffee dishes, like a coffee pot to clean and coffee grinds to deal with, because I'm just trying Saturday. I want Saturday to just be a day of rest before I get on a plane bright and early Sunday morning. So this is what I'm doing today. I'm gonna use up the cake batter one that I have. I have more, but this is my last Cake Batter Delight protein shake that I have in the fridge. I'm gonna try not to use up all of my cold brew, but I may have to stop and pick up a few little cans to get me through if I do use up a lot, because I don't think this will get me through till Sunday. I think I'll need a few more. And I've got my Starbucks tumbler. So I'm gonna assemble this coffee. I'm not gonna do ice because, again, I'm trying to deal with as few dishes as possible. I'm trying to wash every day so that Saturday I don't have like 4 loads of dishes to do before I go on my trip. So this is it for this morning. Today I'm gonna finish up my whole wheat bread that I had. I had eaten some of it, froze it, pulled it out to finish this week. So it's been in the fridge. Toasting it up helps make it fresher. I wish I had a toaster oven, but I'm just gonna toast it in my little toaster and then have it for breakfast. For lunch today, I'm gonna make this Campbell's Chunky smoked turkey with white and wild rice. I haven't had this yet, so this will be my first time trying it, but the calories are pretty good. And on Weight Watchers, it's only 3 points for the whole can, at least for me, because I'm using the chicken and turkey as my 0-point food. So maybe it would be more for someone else, but it's pretty good on the points. And I'm gonna go ahead and eat it, get it out of my pantry. It's been there a minute and it's time to eat it. And I'm gonna eat it with the sweet potato tortilla chips. I thought they were pumpkin, but I guess they're not. I guess they're sweet potato. I didn't know this whole time. I thought they were pumpkin. So for my snack, I'm eating my beets straight from the can. I'm just adding salt to each little bite because I don't want to use up a bunch of dishes the day before I leave. So this way I won't have a lot to wash. I'm hoping to finish this can of beets. These will be my veggies for the day. And I'm finishing off my carrots too. These will be my veggies. For breakfast, I had a Qdoba breakfast bowl with eggs, steak, breakfast potatoes, and lots of cheese. It was really filling. I brought snacks on the plane and didn't even eat them. I ended up sleeping because it was like 5 a.m. when we boarded. So it was bright and early and I was super tired. But it's fun to travel this early in the morning because you get to see the sunrise. And I'll show you some clips as the sun rose while we were flying above the clouds. Once I got home from the airport, my mom made a very fast macaroni and cheese that she got the recipe from online. It was really good. It was really quick. It was 3 minutes to make and I think like 5 minutes to let it vent. And here we go. Very fresh, very creamy macaroni and cheese. Also made her homemade chicken noodle soup. I'll post this in my recipe playlist so you can watch it and see how we made it, but it was so good. It was so filling and fresh and homemade. Perfect. My stepfather also made a shrimp mold while I was there. We made something similar and I posted the recipe. This is the original version, so I'll post that as soon as I get the video together. Of course, we took my nieces and nephews to see the Christmas lights at Acadian Village. Always a fun time. Nice Midwestern treat while I was there. My stepmom made tater tot casserole, which I'd never had before. Really good. Even the dogs are excited. But it was really good. I'd never had it. I'd seen it on a couple of shows and I'd seen recipes of it. And it's something I would definitely try again. I'd definitely try to make it. Of course, we have one of my personal favorites, homemade French fries. I'm always excited when we get to do this. There's just nothing like it. We also had this breakfast casserole that my mom put together along with cinnamon rolls and bacon one morning. Really good, really filling breakfast. Definitely something I would try myself. I need to find some recipes and experiment with it, but it's definitely a keeper. course, it wouldn't be a trip home complete without some good old Louisiana storm clouds. So it wouldn't be a complete trip home without my mom's grilled cheese and hot cocoa. This is a favorite dinner, very simple, easy to put together, and we enjoyed it with a friend. She came over and we watched some Christmas movies. Always a good time.